Guntanks be silly.
I know! Guntanks are so... They're the silliest Gundam.
They just make you happy.
They're so goofy. Like, come on.
But the Nether Gundam be the goofiest, in my opinion. I love the Nether Gundam.
Those do be the goofiest.
They do be goofy.
Yeah.
Windmill Gundam, very good. I did build my HD Wing Gundam, working on posing with a certain other kit. Okay.
Certain other kid?
When
you're
cartoons were cartoons on the network. I want to build a Guntank. Guntank is love, according to Peanut. Guntank is life.
Do it. Guntank.
Boo, Fetty, garbage tanks.
So
We've been told that there's a Xeon Guntank. Oh, and I think he looked like he had like grabby clabbies.
Grabby clabbies?
Like
grabby grabs.
Like when you have that toy as a kid that you like press the trigger and it picks things up for you.
Oh yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
Guntank.
There is the Zaku tank. See, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, we've talked about
Zaku tank exists.
Guntank is hilarious just because it's a tank.
She's got 3 gun tanks so far. She's got the one she's working on. She's got this little baby. This little thing. We don't have an SD gun tank yet. We'll have to get you an SD.
Yeah, I would love one.
And then she's got an HG prototype as well.
I don't have a preference between Federation and Xeon like Smiley does in her beef with chat sometimes. I don't have a preference.
Beef with me, chat.
All
Where's Dako?
All Guntank are good Guntank. That is my stance.
So you want a Xeon gun tank?
I would like
Zaku tank?
I would like all of Guntank.
Where do they sell Zaku tanks? Can we buy one? You're gonna have a shelf just for Guntank.
Guntank is just my bae.
My shelf is already full.
And because,
I need more shelves.
Because Guntank is my bae, I will stand up for my Guntank. So
yep.
How dare you say
that Guntank doesn't have legs? I'll have you know. I want to build a Guntank. This is one, like the one with the funny dinosaur head grabby thing. Same idea. It's what it reminds me of, the Zaku tank. It's got like little grabbies.
Little grabbers?
Yeah. So I imagine it's more of like a physical style unit, because I don't think you'd be able to shoot a weapon with those grabby slabbies. Like I said, you need to watch the battle of this tank in Gundam Origins. Is awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We made a list of shows that we're gonna watch, so we've got to finish Witch from Mercury, which I think we'll probably do. And if we have time, Saturday.
Which we should.
Finish Witch, and then we were gonna move on to 79, and then start kind of like the lore pathway, so that we can get a good foundation, and then do all the fun stuff after. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Does it have a gun, and is it a tank? It good. Cartoon Network had great cartoons when Johnny Bravo was on. Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls.
I was talking to Boxbox, who recently just joined our Discord. I was talking to them on TikTok. We started talking about Iron-Blooded Orphans. They were saying, yeah, it's a must-watch. It's what got them into it.
I love the look of the kit.
They started, like, just before we got into Gundam as well.
Oh,
so we really related, yeah. It was really fun talking to them.
I like listening to everyone's origin story.
Yeah.
Like how they fell into the hobby. Because once you fall in, like, it's just a deep pit that you don't really come back out of.
They just finished building a 7-Eleven exclusive Guntank. Not Guntank, sorry. I just have Guntank on the...
What?
Sorry, I have Guntank on the brain.
There's a 7-Eleven bear guy.
This one isn't a bear.
Oh.
It's black and pink. It was recently posted.
What? I want.
Yeah.
Insert your growing cat hair and let me just...
Oh, very nice.
One of his many accessories.
Yeah. Rusty boy.
Xeon tattoo. Ooh!
Rusty boy.
Xeon tattoo would be cool. I've only got one tattoo and I was a little baby when I got it, and now I'm scared. Not scared, but sitting through it I was like, is it done yet? Oh god, is it done yet? Are we almost there? Like a child being like, are we there yet? Me and the tattoo chair.
I mean, you don't do well with pain, so...
I'm just the baby.
Yeah.
Just the baby.
I was very surprised.
How far does the sleeve go up? I've got a little Peanut's got 1 billion tattoos.
I have 5. That's not 1 billion.
One's right here.
Yeah, there's one. Oops, there it is.
I've got one here. She's got one on each underarm, one on her side.
And one on my shoulder.
On
I'm
your
tatted
here,
up.
up here, yeah.
Tatted up, I'm gangster.
She's my little sister, and she's more of a badass than me.
Look at me.
So far away, I know.
Ow! Ow!
Jesus. Big strong man.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier when we're wearing tank
I
tops and
can't tell.
t-shirts. You're able to see all of the tattoos.
Yeah, I can't bring mine up that far, but I have one
Yeah.
here, each inside, and then on my ribs. The ribs! Oh, they hurt.
Oh god.
Oh!
I've just got the one.
I've been shot.
I'm just the baby.
Yeah.
I know what I want for my next one, but I'll never get it.
Yeah. It's nice to imagine.
Origins is only like 6 episodes, but each are about an hour long. Okay, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Wing is good, but it's long. 8th MS Team and 83 are great ones. Watch both aren't very long, about 12 to 13. That's standard. I can do that. But have great stories and battles. 83 best Gundam show hands down. How I stumbled into Gundam was I found a random build on YouTube of a death scythe, and I stumbled into the hobby.
Thanks,
Thank
Quizzy.
you for the follow, Quizzy.
Thanks.
Quizzy Mac.
Quizzy Ned.
Gooey.
Do not quiz me. I am not ready. I did not study for the test.
I was looking at a death scythe on one of the hobby shop websites the other day, and I was like,
death scythe?
what a badass.
That does sound pretty cool.
It does sound pretty cool. I have this weird, not weird, but I like super creepy, edgy looking Gundams, and then I like super like cutesy,
yeah.
concert Zaku style Gundams. My tastes vary widely. I think I picked one.
Duality of man.
Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you. I'm glad you found us on TikTok and then found your way over here. We appreciate it. Although we build and paint, we mostly just chat.
We just like to
We
chat.
just like to hang out. So many follows. Welcome on in. Boxhead is one of the OGs. I think Box was one of the first 20 to find us.
Oh,
if
yeah.
not the first 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
Box has been here.
Box has
also
been in the
struggled
trenches.
through Gundam Evo with us before, and I'm pretty sure you disconnected like every 2
Oh,
minutes.
yeah.
Poor Boxhead. Really put him through it.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging in there.
Thanks.
Thanks
for surviving.
Thank you. Shut up.
I remember the disconnection. Oh no, the PTSD.
God, why'd you bring it up?
Ah.
Yeah. That's funny.
It took us like an hour to give up. Because you kept reconnecting, and then we were like, okay, this is the game, we're gonna be fine. And then we
this
would
is
all
the one,
log
guys.
in,
This is the one.
and you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
Good times, though.
Was it?
It's funny to look back.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you can kind of look back and be like, haha.
It's good memories, you know.
Fun finding new Gunpla streamers. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Meg.
Thanks, baby.
Do you also do Gunpla? I don't want to just assume, because I'm like, Meg could be like Transformers. But you could also do like Gunpla of
Or
Transformers.
you could be a
Jang was building
mechanic.
one the other day.
Yeah.
Would you say? Or you could just be a mechanic.
Yeah.
Fair, you know what? That's
Could
totally
be,
accurate.
An automotive teacher, and that's why you're Quizzy Mac. I don't know.
Gotta quiz them kids.
Gotta quiz them kids. Fuck those kids. Quiz them kids.
I'm a mechanic and a Gunpla build. I was a scientist, and now I'm just a businesswoman.
I'm saying I'm a scientist myself.
No, I'm with the science team. Oh, very good. I used to science.
I kind of science, but really I don't.
You science.
Mm,
You medical field. That almost sounded nice.
mm-hmm.
Doing it dark around the edges. See, everything Hasaki taught you wasn't for waste. Little tidbits stayed. You remembered bits and pieces.
Yeah, I remember they were saying corners.
Corners and
doing
edges,
corners.
yeah.
Edges in this gunmetal.
Hasaki would be proud.
And then highlighting certain points with the
Mhm.
this, the whatever
mhm.
color that is. Silver. I thought it'd have funding.
Yes, I do mostly Gunpla, and your Guntank work is making me want to start weathering on my kits. Mostly in OOB Builder, doing minor paint touch-ups in place of color correcting stickers. Stickers give me a very hard time. I am not the sticker master. We did an SD new, I think it was, and the kit was like 80% stickers. I was dying. It was a struggle. It took me so long to build that SD, not because of the build, but because of the amount of stickers that needed to go onto it.
And then you take a break for a little bit after doing like 10 stickers, and you're like, oh my god, I can't
Gotta go back in. No more stickers.
Yeah.
I was scarred.
Dang.
That was when I learned SDs had hella stickers.
It do be rough.
It do be rough.
Yeah.
You live and you learn. But our Sen didn't have very many stickers.
No, he was
he had under 10, whereas the new had like 40.
Yeah, just one small sticker sheet.
Yeah.
For that boy.
And then we've still got Benjamin the Pirate.
Benjamin.
I don't think he's gonna have too many stickers. Well, I say that, but he's pretty decorated. I don't know. Wait till you see RG sticker decal sheets. Are there less stickers, or is there a bunch of stickers?
Like more stickers the way they're wording it.
Is it gonna be all of like the little accents and warnings and cautions and lines kind of thing?
If that's
what I imagine. That's what I would think.
Yeah.
It's all the little accents mostly, but those look so cool. I always assumed those were like bought separately water slides, but maybe some of them come. Ma'am.
It's fine. I meant to do
flicking
it.
Pieces.
I wanted this off so I can do underneath it.
Don't lose the pieces. Hello. Hi, Black Comet. Welcome, welcome.
Hoi.
Ooh, dry brushing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We went to the store and picked up weathering kits and had to read the instructions to figure out how to apply them.
It's just like makeup.
She's having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
Enjoying where stuff goes.
I hope everyone else is having a good time as well. Just chilling. Just hanging out.
Don't go near the UCMG full armor I love unicorns though. Darfin.
Aww.
What do you mean? Take that back. No, I'm kidding. Made me want to throw it out over the darn stickers. Dang it. I will have a unicorn shelf. I very likely will have a unicorn shelf. I
believe it.
We've only built 9 kits so far, and the unicorn was my favorite build so far. I really liked the unicorn. I did like a happy wiggle the whole time I was putting it together.
That's what I was doing for this one.
It was just good.
We're so
really
good.
Look for about 100 minimum. I go through the trouble of buying water slide decals in place of the stickers. Smart way to do it.
Yeah.
Water slides, where we're from in the local area, we can find water slides for about $7 to $12 is kind of the range that I generally see them in. And a lot of the ones that I found are Gundam specific. So instead I ended up buying 2, one that was Earth Federation and one that was Xeon.
Which was a good idea, I think.
Because then you'd get more use out of it, especially if it was our first one.
Yeah.
That way you'd be able to do, you know, use them for more than one kit.
Yeah.
Because if I bought one for a unicorn, I don't know when I'm going to build a unicorn again. I want to build more unicorns, but we mostly buy what we find in person at the local shops. We haven't started ordering stuff online yet. So, I don't know when we would get another one.
I don't know. Whenever you want.
Really? We should probably get a webcam stand first. So y'all stop falling off of our bookshelf of
that's fair.
Odds and ends that hold you guys up. That do be fair.
That do be fair, I guess.
I have the RG full armor unicorn, and it broke my hobby knife.
Jeez.
Menacing build.
Yeah.
Absolutely cursed.
Dang.
Not to be trusted. Looks satisfying. It is fun to watch. I do like watching what she's up to. But I'm also the type of person that likes watching people just writing. I could sit there and watch someone write a novel and be content.
Oh, have you seen those like calligraphy videos?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
so
talking
satisfying.
about. Agree, water slides are the best, though press on are good too.
I cut myself on a calligraphy knife. I don't think the scar is there anymore.
Ma'am, please be careful. Good joke.
I had a calligraphy pen.
The decals are so bad, there's way too many. Have to order mine online, mostly third-party pre-cut model specific ones. Okay, so Quizzy goes for model specific. Mud working on other things. Every time I look up, I giggle again. All I see is a hat and a mask where Peanut should be. You do look very incognito.
Yeah.
She just got this bucket hat.
Do you see? Do you see?
She loves it.
Do you see?
And she only wears the mask when she's doing weathering because of the types of pallets she's using. But she looks very suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Very suspicious. Yes, Pinot, we see.
Do you see?
She will take every opportunity to show you her hat.
Do you see though? Do you see?
She loves it.
I'm a shady boy. I'm a shady boy.
No, I like
Please don't
Epion.
trust
Like
me.
how it can change. Epion.
Espion.
To Google I go. Epion.
I'm a shady
Oh, it's a
boy.
Gundam.
I'm a shady boy. Please don't trust me.
I like the coloring.
Ooh.
Is that a tail?
very
Is that the
sharp.
rib? What is that? Show me the backside.
Show me the goods.
Oh, okay, here's more photos. That's still the front side. Some of the art looks really nice though. Don't be suspicious. Yeah, is it a tail? What is that?
Who will?
Oh my god, it's not an SD!
Oh, that's cute.
When SDs are the tiniest little thing and it's of a super menacing Gundam, that just makes me happy.
It's so funny.
I'm like, oh, you little thing. And he's
Yeah.
like, I'll cut you.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love it. Which model did you work on first? Our very first build was an entry grade RX-78, and we built it at a convention. They had a workshop where you could build your first Gundam. So we did that and had so much fun doing it. We immediately bought, from the same convention, we went to a vendor stall and bought a red ashtray and a dual Gundam assault shroud. And those were our first two. They were good.
And we didn't pick them for any particular reason other than that they looked cool.
I went for colors. So
Yeah.
I really like
Red and
pinks,
blue.
and Peanut likes blues, but I couldn't find anything pink, so I went with the red ashtray for the red
Yeah.
and got Peanut the blue dual Gundam assault shroud and just started off with those ones.
Plus,
Because you're limited to what's available at the vendor's alley too, right?
Yeah.
There was
plus,
only 2 Gundam vendors present.
Plus the red ashtray had a katana.
Mhm.
And that was pretty cool.
I was like, Gundam with katana? I want that one.
Yeah.
One of my first kits was a red frame ashtray as well.
Yay!
Oh yeah. Love Epion. Lots of love for Epion in the chat. Looks like a badass. Love Epion, but Tallgeese was my favorite from Wing. I see a lot of Tallgeese. Tallgeese 3, however, was an Endless Waltz. No, Red Frame Ashtray was my very first kit actually, so it was our second if you count
Yeah.
the entry grades.
Yeah.
And we both built an entry grade.
Yeah.
But when we started doing building and painting, I do the building and any scribing, plat plating that I'm starting to get into now, and then Peanut will take them and paint them. So you've done accent painting, you've done like drawing style painting, freehand painting, you've done a full custom paint, and now you're trying your hand at weathering.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Look at you go. Look at you kill it. It's been a long journey. But it doesn't feel long at all. It feels like we
No.
just started.
Honestly, it feels like time has just flown by.
Exactly. Goes way so freaking fast. It's almost, the convention we were talking about early is going to be the same convention that we built our first kit at. It's gonna be full circle. And we're gonna show up in our Gundam cosplays and be like,
Yes.
I'm back to build again. It was good. And this time we're gonna try to do a Gundam panel. We're submitting our application. We've got a couple funky, fresh, couple fun ideas. I shouldn't have said funky fresh. Funky fresh is very much how do you do, fellow kids.
Yes, it is.
Oh, rest in peace. My first was the HGRX-78 and an MG Sharzaku. Damn, Box had gone straight for the kill with an MG. Simple but elegant kits, says Quizzy. Justin got it at Barnes & Noble because I'd always wanted to try a build. My life changed that day. Is Barnes & Noble an American brand? Do we have it in Canada?
No, isn't Barnes & Noble like a bookstore?
I don't know.
Isn't that like our Indigo?
I live in Canada. Canada.
Barnes & Noble.
Canadian.
Yes, it is like a bookstore.
Oh.
I'm so
the EW
smart.
kits are based on the manga, which Epyon was in, if I recall correctly. I really like the Epyon. I'm gonna have to put that on the wish list. I don't count the Lager Zero I built as a kit or any of the weirdo Chinese knockoffs I built as a kid. Peanut also smashes them. That's very true, Cass. Peanut does... Rarely does Peanut build. When she does build, it's akin to a Neanderthal ball.
There's a clip. Go onto the Discord.
We have a clip of her last time when she was putting this together. Oh, yes ma'am. Alright, exclamation point. Discord.
Of me building for
She couldn't get two pieces together, so she took her fist and started banging them. And as the builder of the sister duo, it stresses me out. Yeah. Truly.
Which is fair.
Freaks me out.
But
when you try to pull pieces together and it sounds like things snap, I can't. Team. I cringe, I lose it, my stomach starts churning.
Yeah.
It's like when you give your little sister a toy you really like and she breaks it.
I thought it would work though.
You did break the granddaddy. We have a clip of you breaking the granddaddy too.
I didn't break him on stream.
She put him back together.
He just fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
But mine is actually broken.
Yeah.
It is true. I didn't do it on stream though.
My first Gunpla was a very old no-grade. What's a no-grade? I've never heard of a no-grade before. I'm intrigued. Alex Gundam from Gundam 80. What is a no-grade? That's so mysterious.
It is mysterious.
That's something that we don't know about. First I built was an NG. Is NG another no-grade? I feel like a baby right now. What's a no-grade? 1/144 wing back in the 90s. My first kit was HG Heavy Arms. Way back in 97. My first was HG RX 78. A couple has a 78 as their first. First Gundam was an 03 Phoenix Unicorn. Oh, someone taught me how to pronounce that last time. Oh no. Phoenix? Because I said it wrong last time. Was not ready for the gold plate color. I love the look of it though. That one is one on my wish list. And I was looking at it on the store the other day and I was like, oh, you're more expensive than a usual HG, but you are worth it. You are gorgeous. I'm like hyping myself up to convince myself to buy it. Okay, so it is a bookstore. In Murica. So if we go to Murica, we'll have to keep a lookout. Our bookstores don't sell Gundams. Feels bad, man.
I was talking to, again, Foxbox on TikTok. We were having a lovely conversation. They got their very first one on a whim at Target.
We had Target in Canada for like 2 years.
That's what I said. I was like, we had it for like a year and a half, and then it closed
because
then it
gave up.
Canadians refused to go to Target because we had Walmart and Zellers.
Well, Zellers was shutting down at the time.
Yeah.
Zellers went under, and then Target was like replacing it. But then everyone just went to Walmart. Yeah,
we're like, nonsense. Yeah.
Peanut is surely a graceful beast. Have you guys tried any of the HG Battlelog sets? There are one which can be combined. Maybe.
What?
We maybe not have 1 or 2 in the backlog. There are 2 kits in our backlog that you guys don't know about yet, because our mother picked out 2 when we were shopping.
Yes.
So there's 2 mystery kits in our backlog. My first was from Barnes & Noble too. Got little $5 mini Gundam wing. I would buy any Gundam for $5. Put me in, coach. Take my card. Charge me. Ship it across the border.
Sounds like a good deal.
Hulk smash. 100%. It was a very Hulk smashy moment. And she was doing it and I like raised my voice or accused her or something and she looked at me with like the biggest doe eyes. Because you knew you were doing something wrong. No. Being the big sister's rough sometimes, guys. It's tough. Anytime you do something wrong, you give me a look. Or you try to hide it. You knocked off the entry grade's arm and chat was calling you out on it while I was looking at something else. So I turn over to you and I'm like, are you breaking something? She's like, no, and then snaps its body off.
Yeah.
Younger siblings are destructive. This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
NGs are non-high grade kits. I'm gonna have to look them up. I wonder if they're still in circulation, if you can still find any.
I was watching Purple build an old kit that had screws.
Whoa. Do you have to bring like a screwdriver?
That's what I said, and no. I mean, yes. Sorry.
You looked me so dead in the face and you were like, no.
No! I mean...
Like you couldn't believe it and then you were like, wait, yeah, shit, actually. You do require a screwdriver.
Yeah. Why, for some reason in my head, I guess it's because when I asked Purple during stream, I was like, oh, does like a tiny baby screwdriver, does it come with? Is it included? And they were like, no, you have to have your own. I'm like, bogus. It should come with a baby one. So.
NG are non-high grade. Sitting here building an HG Helios, so Mecha's still working on the Helios.
Ooh.
From that set, and it's really a combination of Gundam X, Freedom Gundam, and Destiny Gundam. No grades are kits without a grade, so they tend to be lower quality than HG, EG. Ooh, spicy.
Even lower?
I would like one. How hard are they to find?
Even lower than an EG?
When I found out SD was like super deformed, I was like, can you say that?
That's
Can you
so
do it?
offensive.
It's one of those things where you look it up and you're like, that can't be right. The
Yeah.
internet's bullshitting me right now.
True.
NGs are still good though. Our Target has a few starting to carry kits out here. That would be super handy to have a huge store like Target carry kits.
Yeah, that'd be
Man,
amazing.
I would go to all of the Targets and be like, I'm here for everything that you have.
Give me your whole
It's fun to
stock.
return to the hobby after so long though. GF gifted me an MG Wing Zero
Aw.
Custom back in 2016.
That's nice.
And it was a financial sinkhole from then on.
Oh, yeah.
We're learning slowly but surely.
Yes. Is this kind of...
Ma'am, you just threw a little
I'm
boy at
so
me.
sorry, mister. I'm so sorry.
Black Comet hasn't seen many Gunpla in Barnes and Nobles lately because everyone's getting smart. I wonder if they're buying it all up.
They
Target
don't
is
know.
considered a high-class Walmart in the US.
High class? Walmart? What?
I mean, out of the superstores, it's
Target?
probably my go-to superstore. Barnes and Noble, I think. Oh no, Target. Yeah, Target can good. I just go to my local import shops. I live in New York.
New York.
New York. So there's a lot of them just sitting around because of big name cons in the area. True, I do want to go to some of the cons that you guys have in New York. You guys have cons frequently.
Yeah.
There's always cons in New York.
Yeah.
I like how one time I went to New York State and I was like, Mom, I'm going to New York. And she's like, honey, you're going to Rochester. And I'm like,
Honey,
it's
that's
New York.
different.
I'm a Canadian. I don't know shit.
It's called New York.
I'm going to New York. Love the weathering. We got a compliment from Tokens.
Thanks.
Aww.
I'm very proud of it.
My daughters build too. They've helped me with a few of my kits, and I just started them on it a few years back when they were like 3, 4.
Oh, that's cute. Do they
That's
play
so
with them
sweet.
after?